It's important. So, if good motivation, then action follow the motivation. Therefore, as good motivation, very important. What kind of action comes from us, body, speech, mind? Actually. So all those are from originally actually tension, or people say sometimes tension or motivation. Because you think about any kind of good action or bad action, the neutral maybe don't have this one. But sometimes, like you see, suddenly something comes, but those are no motivation cannot go before the action. But otherwise, mostly so. So that's why I think if we good motivation, as the action will be good. It's in general. It is in general. Good mind is very important things. It's all in Dalai Lama always mention. Try to make good mind. Good mind means just really virtuous mind. Good mind means like something to think about to cook. Yeah, that's kind of no. Really, it is not. So good mind means virtuous action, virtuous mind. So that's why if we got that mind, they follow the body and the speech, action, follow that. Always, if you want something to talk, comes here first. Mind is think about to talk, bad or good. If you want to fighting with somebody else, bad words, you think about to use it. Comes here first, then words comes. See, that's it. Same thing, prayers, Oh, I need something to do. Whatever the action of the speech, which is. So all those I think about first. Then action comes afterwards. So that's why I think so really it's very important. The Nagarjuna says, our mind is to need the control, like horse control by what you call this, bit. Yeah, because if you want to go this way, like this way. If you want to go this way, like this. So just like that. Our mind is very important. So that's why I think try to make a good mind. Mind training is very important things. Mind training is there are two different ways. Originally, mind training means training of the bodhicitta, training of the wisdom, shunyata. That means wisdom actually. That's why from the Lojong says also originally mind training means training of the bodhicitta and the training of the wisdom. That's what I'm saying. But mind training is, in general, mind training is try to hold our mind, try to make it in the right direction. That's what I think. To make it in right direction. That's very important things. If we go our mind in the right direction, will not be result of that will not be suffering, pain, or happiness. So also, if you think about, right direction means business. I'm not talking about business ways. Also, right direction means also with the correct with the law or originally this kind of different kinds of we have it thinking. But this right direction means by virtues. So that's what should. So that's, I think, very important. I think mind training is two different things. But people say lost maintaining means, what is maintaining? Means maybe that people think about try to make good mind. That's the general. But lojong in the maintaining, that means highest attaining of the bodhicitta and the attaining of the wisdom. So that's true. Very important things. Very important things. Because we are wishing for become a being Buddha. Without bodhicitta, without wisdom, we will not be become a being Buddha. So then without attaining, only praise, oh, I need to have the bodhicitta. I too wish to have the realization of impotence or wisdom. You can't do like that, pray, yeah, to wishing. But with wishing, we need to make an action. Without making action, only praise cannot. See, both ways. It's a little bit different, you know. We can do wishing, yes, wishing for myself become a being Buddha. But with the action, only actions, oh, I want to become a being Buddha for others. No action of the body, speech, mind, or virtuous action. Merit doesn't make merit, or purify negatives if you don't do. The only thing but that will not be. So I think, so training is to help bodhicitta by training. You see? Like, chief, like a sport, he's a sport day, Morris days. So you're running, If you want to become a number one, you need training continually. Same thing. This, physical actions can be think about to positive ways. We can do, really it is. I want to become a number one, running or gymnast, like number one from the Olympic. But if you don't train training, only wishing for that, happened or not? No, that's what we can see. So then, same ways, if we wishing for become myself Buddha, oh please, I myself become a Buddha. No action cannot be. Same, If you don't have training, a spot, you should not become a number one. Through the training, everything. So that's kind of, we all try to think about it. Really it is more, you see. So that's why I think it's we're thinking, when we try to stop the harming of others, that we need to think by ourselves first. If somebody else mean to me, do I like or not? No. Therefore, if I mean to somebody else, they don't like it. That's why I should not do that. So that's all. Somebody else me, talking very bad things, bad talks or something like this, do I like it? No. Therefore, I will not do bad talk to somebody else. Or, it's like things. They don't like it, so I should not do that. If somebody called to me, do we like or not? No. That's why we empty thoughts, very important things. We don't like it. So therefore we will not kill any other kind of sentient beings, because they don't like, just like me. So all those practices really is the lost things we need to think. We must be honest. Someone tricky to us, do we like or not? No. Therefore we will not taking action to the others, because I don't like it. They also, just like me, they don't like it. Therefore I should not do that. So all those I think very important things, really. Quite easy. no complicated, easy. But if you don't think about that wish, then nothing comes to in the mind. Really, it is. So that's why I think we will not harm, damage others. So everything is we will example. That example is safe. Then think about others. So those are practice. If we do think about those, then we better can do the practice. Really, it is. So I think these are very important. Training mind is a very important thing. So all body's action and speech's action follow our mind. Western people, he's already does like this, but we think mind is heart with the heart. Where is that? Yes, no heart, solid, blood, flesh. There's no mind. Why do you think? We have mind. People say brain. Brain is not mind. Brain is not mind. Brain has form. Mind doesn't have form. Why? Because if you think about now home, you can do it. You can remember your home, whatever you have, table or whatever kind of, furniture, what you have. You can think about this. There's no stop. If mind has like physical like this, solid cannot be. Go through the wall. Follow me? Yeah. If like a solid like this, then mind cannot be outside. But we can think about it. You can see your car where you park. No stop this way. So that's mind doesn't have form. See? So it's not brain. Brain is not mind. Doctor checks cannot be, mind could see that. No. Maybe they think they see because of they can see the mark through the machine. Mark is to come through the wind and the bodies, from the form structures. Come from there, like blood, But mind cannot see. If doctor can see the mind, then very interesting. I think patient comes. Are they? So okay, that. So that's one. Sometimes people say that, They think this is very important thing. Flower and the plants, those are not sentient beings. It's not. Living creatures, it means living creatures, I don't understand, I don't know. They don't say life, they have life. No, we don't say. People say here they have life, you see.
Living creatures?
Yeah.
Or plants?
Plants are the living creatures or not?
No.
Okay.
They do say
they have life, but
people
not
do think
consciousness.
that.
Life, but not consciousness.
Oh yeah. So people says they have a feeling, sometime long time ago, maybe you didn't heard. I heard. Flower has, thinking, mind. Flower has mind. Why they? Because they check the experiment, Two people, one like flowers, one doesn't like flower. There's two people. They threw the wire, electricity. Different acting from the flower also. They think different acting. That does. But it's with, that is the reason for the flower has mind, it's not. Then what is that? And that is because flower has also elements, elements. All those elements. And a body, person has also elements. So elements are to connect friendly each other, also they're another mark. You see, flowers, it's elements, and a person who doesn't like the flowers, different elements. Therefore, different mark, So flowers, the element is same, means doesn't change. But from this side, these flowers, this side, they one like it, one don't like it, because different acting. So flowers, so they, if you person which don't like flowers, it's different acting. So that's not really it is for the reason for the flower has a mind. That's could not think about this. That means like people. Sometimes people people die, become an air, despair. That's wrong. If you think about this, Buddhism that don't believe the karma. If they don't say we don't believe karma, but if they have opinion like that, that means not believe the karma. They don't believe the reincarnation of the reincarnation. Because the reincarnation is tremendous through the comes, from the beginning is. We talk about Sunday, I think this Sunday we need to talk about, all sentient beings are my mother. All sentient beings has been my mother. Why? Because our reincarnation is numberless. So during the reincarnations, so all those reincarnations, one mother doesn't go through all the way. Changing. That's why we are all sister, brother each other, father, mother each other. That's what it is. Everybody, really. So that's why I think sometimes people say, I don't know before, but now they think about it. I don't care you. That's not so good. No count for me. You don't not count for me. People say they're sorry. That means this lifetime maybe. Even they are early time they counted, but they're changing the friendship later, late. Changing. Then they say, oh, you not count for me. That's no good. Early lifetimes they counted. Yes. And then, of course, favorite lifetimes. So we should not say, I don't care you. Should not say that. Everybody. We need care. Because he has been my father, mother, brothers, sisters. If we say that, no good. Really it is. All those small things are very big happen. Really it is. This is very bad. Means generally it's not speech, but sometimes one word is making drop down to the hell rounds. Yes. Can be. If we, unfaithfully or something we say holy beings like this, like His Holiness, if we say something, criticize, just nothing, any other actions, but by speeches drop down. Holy beings, if we do. That's why everybody try to respect everybody, even crazy people, but they don't know. We don't know who that's level. We don't know. Everybody. This is with the society really very important thing with us. Really it is. Respect to everybody. Appreciation with everybody. Even something happened, but not reason for that. Because then, holy beings, where is that? We don't know. Who is that? Holy beings are men, woman, child, rich, poor. Where is? Don't know. Sometimes people think poor people, very dirty. They think, not so good. I have an example for you. Londo Lam, we said a long time before in Sarah, 1 month. He was born in Chamdo district, same place. Means same kind of district. Then he, poor monk, anyways, he doesn't do anything to something to eat, and then the clothes, not many pages, When he do pages, just like this, From here, so side that he don't have time because practicing. When he goes, with wind, then like this, pages like this. Really. Then doesn't look like clean either, clean person. No. Then one day, from Sarah Monastery, poor monks, one benefactor asked please to send in 4 monks. The 4 monks from a monastery sent in 4 monks, including him, Londo Lam. Later, holy, very high level holy became we realize everybody. But that's including him. They're poor. Others are more dressed well, everything is good. That when they said they are number in a top the line, he just like here said. Then they have tea. Then one monk says, "Oh, we have here 4 monks today. If 4 monks together, in there, must one emanation of Bodhisattvas." He said that. One monk said that. One says, "Oh, okay, yeah." But he's not real, he says, Londo Lam. He's not. From we three, one of the real one just out. Because it doesn't look like it's so clean and there's no quite poor monk and everything, So that's it. So that's the real. He's now Shambhala, means king of the Shambhala. He now all finished 100, king of the Shambhala, 100 years take the throne. So he's now all finished in a period, is it? Period, yes. Before now another one came up. So he was king of Shambhala. So that's the example. We really don't know. So that's why I think we should not say bad things to everybody or put it down everybody. No, by verbally, by action, we should not try to make. It's very important things. So that's it. That's the maintaining. All those are, everything is maintaining. You see? Maintaining. Which we, you see, more important things, yes, those are. But we do also faith devotion and try to make faith devotion and visualize all those 3 precious jewels. All those are maintaining. So we need to think about it. We need to learn. Naturally, nobody has. Actually, nobody has missed. Beginning, nobody. But holy beings, maybe reincarnate, came back, they know the already, but just we exception of those. Otherwise, we are everybody. So, need to learn. And that's why I think training is very important. Because training means, which we don't know, That's we need to know. That's why we are to learn. That's what you see. So that's it. So the, general training is for the work or for this life, something to do. Those are under this was Dharma training is a big difference. So that's I think always title. How much we have knowledge from inside. That's kind of we need more humble to everybody. That's kind of no elegant like this. It's no humble, no honest, and more truthfully. I think everything we should. What is yeah? So we can what do I call? So that's kind of growing from the inside, but outside is more humble. So that's what we need. Holy beings are always does. We don't have much now, but when we learn more, when we know more, then that's kind of we should be smoothly gentle for the others. So that's kind of we need it. So now we go through this one. Okay. Now we say, you see, we must try to three things try to make a stop safe. Number one, to save from the rebirth of the Lord Rams. That's not enough. That's not enough. What we need try to make it free from the samsara. Free from samsara. Then that's not enough. That's not enough for self and for self and for others. That's not enough. What we need to do, we need try to go up the path of the Mahayana. So that's why we need to think about all thinking beings. So I will take care. It's actually generating bodhicitta means to make a formation or commitment, taking commitment ourselves. That's what we say, generating bodhicitta means. That is bodhi means great enlightenment. Bodhi different kind of three bodhis. Shavakas, free from the samsara. That's also one knowledge of that bodhi. That's bodhi. It's people say nirvana also is okay. Then Shavaka. Patikas, same kind of free from the samsara. Same kind of, that's true. But a little bit this is little high knowledge than this. But originally result is same. Then now highest, this also Nirvana says, this is highest Buddhahood, great enlightenment. We must say, enlightenment, general enlightenment says there are three different kinds. So therefore, which one we don't know. Great enlightenment, this Buddhahood is named for Buddhahood, great enlightenment. If you want to say Nirvana or great Nirvana, Shavaka and Patika has Nirvana, yes, Nirvana. But it's not great Nirvana. Great Nirvana is Buddhahood. When you become a being Buddha, then has been great Nirvana. So that's what I think. Now, what we want to do, we think about, try to go into the Bodhisattva paths. For that, what we say, then like the Vishay. Ona chola tata tira, no. all mother sentient beings, all the mother sentient beings, to have the great happiness and the true separation, try to make it separate any kind of negativities. I want to do that. I want to do that. That's the motivation. I said, I want to do. What do you want to do? I want to do all sentient beings. Try to make a separation from the suffering, pain, unhappiness, anything negativeness. And then, what another one I want to do? I want all sentient beings take to the great nirvana place. Oh, great happiness, great enlightenment place. I want to do that. What do you want to do? I want to do all sentient beings free from suffering, pain, or happiness, and take to the great nirvana place, great enlightenment place. So then, do you have that power now? No. Without the power, can be do? No. So that's why now here say, if you do you have that kind of powers, or sentient beings free from the negativities and completely separation, and take to the great happiness place? Do you have? I want to do that. We say that. Then we wishing bodhicitta. We do it. Do you have power for that? No. No, this, I think they question mark. Is it? Huh? Question mark. What's that?
Still, are you now able to do these?
Oh yeah.
To work for all sentient beings?
Oh yeah, that's it. Then what we say? No, sorry, I don't have now. Sorry, call away. Then someone said, no, never mind. You can make close to them. Power now, yes. But always not power. If you close, try to make it from your side to make closer and closer, closer and closer, you can make it one day. That's the I think. You see? Then, Tatanas, of course, now I have all sentient beings. I cannot do like that. Even one sentient being. You said that?
Yeah. You cannot work for the sake of even one sentient being, let alone all beings.
Oh, see, that's we are, I think. But we are not always like this. We just try to make a commitment, I would say. I want to do. I can do. Can do. They can do means I can make one day become a great enlightenment place. Because I have the seed of Buddha. Everybody has it. Just like Buddha Shakyamuni, and many Buddhas has been already. Just like that, I have also seed of Buddha. One day, must be, can be, or must be, I think, open the seed of that. So then, I will become a being with them. So, of course not, you don't talk about others, all sentient beings. Even one beings, I cannot make it like this, take to the great enlightenment place. Okay. Ona? Another question, is it?
Who then can?
Who has it? Who can?
Yes.
Who can do that? Do you have this?
Mm-hmm.
Page. Okay. You see? Who can do that? Ona? Sula yunas. Ane. Oh yeah. Now, Nyeram is Shavaka and Patikas. and also bodhisattvas. All those also, they do action, benefit action for the sentient beings, but what they want completely they cannot do. Then, they also cannot make it like Buddhas, actions. They say that,
yes.
They like read it slowly.
The bodhisattvas abiding on the pure levels and the Shravakas or practica Buddhas can benefit sentient beings somewhat, but they can only do a little of what the Buddhas are capable of doing.
Yeah, that's there's ahartas, Shavaka and Patika ahartas, and also more than that, bodhisattvas. They can make action benefit for the others, but completely, like Buddhas, they cannot do like Buddhas. Then even those never say.
Each ray of light from the body of a Buddha is able to bring immeasurable sentient beings to us.
Then you say what it means. They are temporarily also Shavaka, Patika, Ahartas, and also Bodhisattvas. They happen benefit for the same beings, but the temporarily means, like completely is not. Nibbana means cannot. Whatever they want, they cannot do that. They want to become a great enlightenment place. They need to go all sentient beings, but they cannot take them. Then, Tenas, all those. Tenas, what is it? Tenas. If that's so, is it?
They can only do a little of what the Buddhas are capable.
Then next one.
And each ray of light from the body of a Buddha is able to bring immeasurable sentient beings to a state of ripeness.
Okay, wait a minute. Now, Tenas, therefore, sentient turns upon us, the true benefit action for the other sentient beings, they completely we can do only with the candle. So that means only with the candle, completely happen to the other sentient beings. That's what's by Buddha, only way. Then they go. Why? Because Buddha's body, or the trees, Buddha's body, speech, mind. Like Buddha's body, so many rays, lights, all those by each of them to make any emanation, and also then from the sentient beings, countless sentient beings, they can take to the great enlightenment place. Then visions. Then what's that?
Buddhas emanate bodies that appear before each sentient being.
Oh, yeah.
These forms are tailored to the dispositions, the mental faculties, wishes, and instincts of these beings.
Yeah, that's because each of the sentient living beings, each of the all sentient beings, front of them means with all sentient beings, each of sentient beings, round and comes whatever they need, or what kind of can be make action, what kind of actions to make free from the substance. And then one bottom is what is it? Faculty and the mind.
Dispositions, mental faculties, wishes, and instincts.
Oh yeah. There is also by speeches, what languages with the emanation of Buddha when they do sentient beings, different languages,
Yes.
Buddha giving one language, through the one language. All others are different, hundreds different languages, but they hear by them, by on their language. You understand? So that's what you see?
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. So I think it should be. Buddha is very, very, what do you call, special. I will tell you one. Years before Buddha passed away, one directed disciple left. That is the musician. It's a very great musician. It's no human being's place. Like goddess Ram. So he has tremendous egos. He thinks, I'm best. Because he don't listen to anybody. Because he's tremendous, he has ego. Don't want to listen. So then, because ego is no good, like iron garand. If you're not ego, I'm best, everything. That is no good for learning. Because like iron garand. If we iron ground, we cannot make plant. Seed to put in there does it grow? Does not grow. Just like that. So then, Buddha before passed away, he went to his place, and Buddha did emanation like him, another musician. You see, show the Buddha's form, he doesn't believe. But Buddha did it like him, musician, very nice guitar. He has drums. Then he plays. And then he didn't think about this best man. No, still he thinks I'm best. So then Buddha did play. Then one string, take out. They play. So he did also then challenge within. He take out one, then play. Also he also same 1, 2, many of them like this, take off. He also almost like a senator, almost end. Then Buddha did all strings, take out. Then like this. Still the same sound is very good, same sound. Then he cannot do that. Then he bows. Oh, I thought I'm the great musician in the world, a whole universe. But it's not right. Now you are my master. You teach me. Then through the music, then gave me teaching of the Dharma. Then he just, before that's he made that free from suffering. It means samsara. So that's kind of a method. Method is just like that, We, like any other, it's very difficult. Our hearts and also like high level bodhisattvas also not like Buddha. So that's one thing. Then is also sounds. Others cannot make it, but Buddha can. His language, through teaching one language, but different languages, everyone's hearing Dharma or whatever teach, or those are here by their language. So that's kind of answer. Okay. Then next one, what is it?
Buddhas teach them the Dharma in their individual languages.
Uh-huh.
These are some of the capabilities of Buddhas.
Oh, yeah. That next one, huh?
Thus, Buddhas are quite incomparable in the way they work for the sake of sentient beings.
Okay, now here is there is one also like similar to that question. One of the Sanjit Kumpante, Rang to Niban Dukamidus. Buddha has great quality like that. Then that's Buddha's great quality Buddha has it. So that can can we do?
Can we achieve?
Oh yeah, can we achieve? Yes, that's also think about. Buddha has great knowledge, great method for the help to the others. Shall or I will have like this or not? So that's what I say. Say, Jenna, they knew this. Yes, you can. Is it what it said?
It says, we can, and the best physical rebirth to have for its attainment is the optimum rebirth.
Oh yeah. See, you can. Why? Because you have great foundation for that. Great foundation for that. What is the great foundation for that? The 18 quality legal life. You have a legal life. You know? So that's the thing. That's what we have. So that if we don't, if we didn't, or if you don't do that through the legal life, if you don't try to make it one lifetime, yeah, we say possible this is better. That's kind of great foundation, legal life you have. Through that was one lifetime you can become a being Buddha. So that is it. One lifetime. 6 kilometers, one lifetime.
Yes.
You can become a union of the Ananda, Vajadaras. Vajadara.
In one lifetime.
Yeah, one lifetime you can do it. Vajadara means as this Sanskrit word from the actually Tantra, Vajadara. It's Buddhahood. You can do it one day, one lifetime, become a being Buddha. We can do that. Yes, we have that. We have a method now. Even now, we have method of that. But if we try to make an effort, try to make a diligence for that, if we do practicing, we can do that now, even now. And now still a foundation for the life. New page. Lutin Chebrachins, Zambilim be me, Nashing country stand. We are Zambi Diva. So there's a tag actually like this. Monte Mero, then if we draw east here, the east wall, south wall, west wall, north, like this. East, south, west, north. So we are now here, south, Zambidipa, we are south world. So people, world means not thinking only one. They think it's not. Monte Mero like this. So round of the ocean. In the ocean, then there's what do you call it?
Continent.
Oh yeah, island. You know, island is actually a continent. You see, island. 4 measure: east, south, west, north. Big one. Each of the continent, 2. Altogether 12 world. Yes. But the people, I think, don't say that. I think science, they don't say that. 12 world. This, we are now here. We think this world means south. So we are much more opportunity to have religious study or action or to accomplishment of with the Dharma. This is south is much more better than others, because others 3 world they have dharmas, but one lifetime become a being with they don't have the opportunity that way. But we have this we are. We call Zambi Dipa. We have it. That's what I said. Would you like to read that?
We have gained a very special type of physical rebirth. We were born from the womb of a human of the southern continent.
Oh yeah, southern continent. Now you know southern. Okay, continent. Then.
And we have the 6 types of physical constituents. All we need do is make use of this opportunity to achieve the state of Vajradhara in one lifetime.
Oh yeah. So that's the only we have it here. Okay, southern part of the world that we have it. So that's what we now still we have it. If we can make a effort for that, we will, yes. Because we have teaching now. If we do it, practice serious, we have, yes. Many of them has been already from India, from different places, like in Tibet, any other countries. Also they had many Mahasiddhas. There has been already. So then,
we have attained such a physical rebirth. The means to achieve Buddhahood is the Dharma of the Supreme Vehicle.
Okay, that's it. Because we have good foundation for the life, but also Sanjay Drupitabnas, the great method for the become a being Buddha, that is the Dharma of the great vehicle. So that's also we have now. We have it because of the sutras ways or tantras ways, both ways. Actually, one lifetime become a being with the only tantra systems. Sutra system doesn't have it. The tantra systems. Then?
And the teachings of the second victorious one, Je Tsongkhapa, on this vehicle are completely unmistaken.
Oh yeah, that is Mahayan means the Dharma of the great vehicle. That is, for us, Sanglam is everything whatever we need to have the Dharma for the one lifetime become a being Buddha. That's what we have, without mistake. Whenever tempest, the explanation of the by Lama Tsongkhapa. So we have also Sutra and the Tantra, a combination of that system of Lama Tsongkhapa. That's also we have it. That's what I'm saying. Then
his stainless teachings combine both the sutras.
Dornas in short ways. Oh yeah, I made before that.
The means to achieve Buddhahood is the Dharma of the Supreme Vehicle, and the teachings of the second victorious one, Je Tsongkhapa, on this vehicle are completely unmistaken.
Yeah. Second victorious means just like Buddha himself came back on the earth, just like that. Lama Tsongkhapa was just like that, because they clear everything without mistake. What Buddha's teachings are to make clear by Buddha himself came back just like that. Then
his stainless teachings combine both the sutras and the tantras.
Oh yeah, that's what we got now. Sutra and the tantra both together we have it now. Then
we have met with such teachings.
Oh yeah.
In short, we have met.
That's all we are. Yeah, we have this now. Still now, yes. His Holiness is giving sutras, tantras, common initiations, everything we got. Really, it is. We got it. So, but we need to try to make a good qualifier students or qualifier, disciples from outside needed. Just not only just listening and not practicing much. No, it's not good. Listen. First of all we try to get teachings. Then we try to make will know the meaning of that. When we know that, then we did meditation. Then when we do meditation, then accomplishment of the meditation we will get it. See, that's one. Don't know in short ways, what's it?
In short, we have met with all the right conditions and are free of any unfavorable ones.
Yeah. Why? Don't know rank much of a connection. Only we didn't do the practice or what's it?
We could only go astray by not making any effort to achieve
Didn't
Buddhahood.
do that. That's Drupa. Drupa Mato means exception means what is Drupa? Drupa sir, Anila, what is it?
Could go astray. It
Wait a
says.
minute.
Ransom, to entice, to...
Drupa means what is it?
Get lost.
No.
Rupa?
No.
It says to seduce also.
Actually, Drupa English, no. But no English. What do we do? Deceit. Yeah. You understand?
Be deceived.
Yeah, deceive themselves.
If we deceive
Then-
ourselves.
Huh?
If we deceive ourselves.
Oh yeah, self. Exception, that's. Accept that. Otherwise, we can't do. Why? Because there are no obstacles. Separation from the obstacles. Say that. What is it? Read slowly. Don't know in short ways. What is it?
In short, we have met with all the right conditions and are free of any unfavorable one.
Oh yeah. Mato Geshe Tsultim Gyeltsen means actually there are no obstacles. No obstacles. Separation from the obstacles. To learning, practicing, or those are there no obstacles. See? But if we make obstacle by ourselves, then it's another situation. Generally, there are no obstacles. Really, it is. Free country, freedom, religious freedom, everything from outside. Really, whatever we want to do, we can do. Great country. Like in China, now communists. Now in Tibet, it's very, very difficult to do it. They are no free to do what they want to do. No religious freedom there. They say they have religious freedom. They have a human right, good human right. They say, but it's no. You see, like BBC, I think, is report, I think, from inside BBC, I think, televisions, they went to in Tibet, see saturation, all those things. I think, and what is BBC? Yeah. So that's you can see, really. Environment is very bad. They say, oh, everything's environment is good in Tibet. Now global warming, mostly the dangers in Tibet. Much more troubles worse than the West country. So warm. If those snow mountains, maybe many thousand years, all those snow mountains cover snow each other like this. If those are gone, then one day then there will not be big rivers. So from Tibet is big rivers, 4/3 of Ian use the water from Tibet. Really? China, very huge the population. China, of course Tibetan people. Then Thailand, Burma, all those river Mekongs go through. So they say it's good, but it's no good. So much pour down snow mountains and melt. Heat is double, much more worse than the Western country. Those are Western science, they said. Not my make up. It's not Western science, they said that. So BBC, there's really to say, I think it's, and it came from, you can make it get.
From what area?
No, man.
Make up.
make yeah, BBC televisions or what is it? Magazine?
I got it on that.
Maybe they have also computer.
On the computer.
If you see, there. Anyways, that's it. Oh yeah. There are no obstacles. If we make obstacles, then that's kind of just tremendous, you know. So rancha gayi sin is from the outside a very great opportunity now. That's what I say. From the outside we have rebirth, and also whatever we needed to necessary for to do the practice of Dharma, we got it. That's it. But inside of us, if we make a big what do you call obstacles, made that's different situation. Yeah, you know. Shen daily zang with the chu. If we don't do now, then late, many thousands of years after that, then couldn't get it. Because that's not always, like with the dharmas, not always in the human being's place. Came so many benefit, just numberless beings benefit for them, and then one day they're gone. So then the church would you like to read that?
We could only go astray by not making any effort to achieve Buddhahood. We will not always gain such a sound physical rebirth, nor such a dharma. Some of us might claim, now is a degenerate time.
Yeah.
Our timing...
This we do excuse. Excuse, you know.
Our timing...
I want to do something, but this is degenerate time of degenerate. So I want to do this, but from the outside, you cannot do this. That's excuses. Then
our timing has been bad, it says.
Said means if they say that, but then.
But since beginningless cyclic existence, we have never experienced a time with more potential benefit.
But they say that, but for us, then what to say? What I like to say, there is sounds. For us, the time, this time, there is wrong. When she we a good time like this we never get before. They said that?
Yes.
What say?
Since beginningless cyclic existence, we have never experienced a time with more potential benefit for us than now.
Yeah, that's it. People say this time is very bad because degenerate. They say that. But for us, this time is very best time for us. We never get before like this. That's why we need think about try to make a big effort to do practice. Then
our timing could not have been better. We shall find such a situation only once. We must therefore work towards our Buddhahood, come what may.
Oh yeah. Now we have good life, a good time for us, for good time to do the practice of Dharma, and we must this time very special as doing Dharma means this time is. So try to make to reach to the great enlightenment place. Is it try to make accomplishment of the great enlightenment of Buddhahood. That's what I'm saying. Then
thus this should lead you to feel I shall do all I can to
Tena means das or what is it? Tena means das? Therefore or das the same? Or?
thus.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then?
Thus, this should lead you to feel, I shall do all I can to achieve my goal, peerless, full enlightenment for the sake of all sentient beings.
Oh yeah, that's it. That means that now we try to generate bodhicitta. Try to make it generate bodhicitta. That's what it says. Say, read again. Thus,
this should lead you to feel, I shall do all I can to achieve my goal, peerless, full enlightenment for the sake of all sentient beings.
Oh yeah, that's it. This is the now we think about. So that's just a short, the few 2 lines. So that's what I try to think about. Before we practicing. Why we do practicing for that? Then this is the answer here, this one. Says, read again.
Same again or the next?
The same again.
Okay.
Because why we do the practice of Dharma? Why? Because then?
This should lead you to feel, I shall do all I can to achieve my goal.
Okay.
Peerless, full enlightenment for the sake of all sentient beings.
That's good. Yeah, that's it. Then?
This thought summons up bodhicitta, and it is how you set your motivation according to the great scope of the Lam Rim.
Okay, now always when we say, teaching time, motivation by bodhicitta, means now you know here, look at. Motivation by bodhicitta means you need this one, you study this. Then people say, translator or who said that, motivation by bodhicitta must do it. Then this is what you think about. See? If you learn, then when you say that, then you can make it think about. Also, that's what it say.
This thought summons up bodhicitta, and it is how you set your motivation according to the great scope of the Lam Rim.
Oh yeah. That's it. So now we stop here tonight. So this is the really think about, okay? Study. Just very important things here. Very important things. So always we say, try to make a good motivation by bodhicitta means here. That's it. When we maybe this they leave it tonight here. Next one then, wow, how is bodhicitta?
You have developed bodhicitta if you genuinely experience this thought in an unforced manner.
Yeah, that's what we say. So okay, I think these are very important. Just Dharma, we will talk about, method is very important things. So actually, if we think about whole, even you go to work, try to make a good action. You can do like this, Everything, eating, cooking, even cooking for yourself, or whatever. Dosha is even sleeping, good Dharma's way, sleeping. Work Dharma's way. You see? Maybe these days, work we do, try to make good health for work. Why? I to have a good health. That's why I work. If we have a good health, what do you do? Then practice Dharma. Practice Dharma for what? Practice Dharma for what? All other sentient beings. I want it. take care of other sentient beings. Not only for myself. All other sentient beings are very important. They are kind. Everybody really kind. Really kind. That's what I say in the Lojong. Everyone's very kind to us. So that's why I think we repay for the other sentient beings. They need to be repaid. They are very kind to us. Therefore, we need a kind for them. So what do? Then we need to think about, repair of other sentient beings. What they wanted. If you give money, no. What they wanted, real other sentient beings, what they wanted. Maybe someone says millions of dollars. I said, no, I don't think so. Millions of dollars, if you give back today, tomorrow pass away, dead, then what do we do? Nothing. Really nothing. Good job? No. Yeah, get a job, yeah, okay, nice, but tomorrow gone, or maybe weeks after, died, then what use? Nothing, really, nothing compared to them. What they wanted, everyone wanted happiness, joy. No one don't want it, suffering, pain, or happiness. Nobody, even animals, any kind of sentient beings, they don't want it. So we want to try to make it free from all those sentient beings, are free from suffering, pain, happiness, which don't want it. We try to make it that, free from that. They want always joy, happiness, everything, positive knowledge, everything. That's all we want to do. Unchangeable happiness, we say, that's with the hood. They want that one. That's what we want to do. So repair of our sentient beings means what do we repay? Not by money, not by anything. Only Dharma's ways. Repair the sentient beings in the Dharma's ways. So that means that what they wanted we to do it. That they wanted free from suffering, pain, or happiness, and they want a great happiness place. So that's how we try to make it great. Okay, that's good. Now we do the dedication. Action, during the action, motivation, action. During the action, you are okay, listen very carefully. I think no one's sleeping and nothing. Good, I think. See? And then, now dedication, good dedication. Dedication means we wishing for all Saint Mary, Buddha Dharma, and any other spiritual teachings or ideas will stay long time with the beings. And the person who holds the Buddha Dharma, like his own Dalai Lama and the other great masters, they to have a long life. And also, who does the practice of the Dharma, men, women, monks, or whatever, none, all those are accomplishment of the practice, without to have the accomplishment of the practice without obstacles. Then in this country and any other country, there will not happen, bad things happen. Disease, war, starvation, those kind of will not happen. And everything good fortune is coming in this world. And then we think about finally, I think all sentient beings are free from delusions and illusions, and they become being Buddha or great enlightenment of Buddhahood. So think about that. Shan Chu Sim Chu Ren Bu Chi Ma Je Ba Na She Ju Ji She Ba Wa Nyam Ba Wa Me Ba Wa Tang Ko Ne Kong Du Pe Wer Shu Dong Ye Dang Ren Bu Chi Ma Je Ba Na She Ju Ji She Ba Wa Nyam Ba Wa Me Ba Wa Tang Ko Ne Kong Du Pe Wer Shu Kang Re Ra Me Kur Me Shin Ka Ma Ter Pen Da Ma De Wa Ma Lu Jung Me Ne She Re Ze Wa Den Ze Ja Su Ye Sha Pe Sin De Ba Du Den Ju Ru Ye Sa Ye Bi Shu Ye Me Do Zham Ru Ru Len Ye Nye De Jen Ba De San Je Yin Du Me Den Bu Ma Ye Ru Kun Nam Do Kin La She Bu Sho Edam Nam Guru Re Nam Ra La Ne Ya Da Ya Me Honest. Yes. Youngest in this one. 86 or 88?
87.
87. You are the youngest. Then me. Lot of topics today. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe one day you get trained for somewhere else, you know. Some people need like this. Champagne says also one day, Saturday, one Saturday, yeah. You maybe treat people, you know. And then no, everybody knows the people. Sometimes they have pictures but no sound. Sometimes they have sound but no pictures. So it's a long distance, you know. Because Europe and many different places in America.
We try to make it a little more reliable, but sometimes in demons sneak in there.
Oh, I see. You know, it's once we went to Tibet. It's that there comes in they pray, you know. Hebrew preacher. And he's sort of like his name. Sunday, what he done Sunday? Eric. He said, he tried to show the monks. The monks said, oh, that's but then they pray. But they are not freedom. Okay, So I think maybe if we have good benefit for the Indian people. Okay.
Thank you, Geshe.